Okay, so today's video is going to be on Omega X. I was watching K-Pop Junkie and then got this urge to do a reading on them. So let's get right into it with what do fans need to know.
So we have Chokyung Gun, we have Rachel Prada, Please to the King, and then we have Moonjar 2.
This right here was like, it once was like used as an official royal like location for certain members of the royal family to live in, dwell in. And then it also explains in the guidebook about this that in Japanese time, like during the time of like Japanese colonization of Korea, it was basically they used it in a way that humiliated them, that basically it was like used as a zoo, which was very humiliating. It's like what once was a place of pride, once was a source of pride for them, was then like degraded down into something that was used for animals. And that's basically what the guidebook says about that. And to me, this is telling me that for whatever reason, the what you need to know about them as fans is that they feel like their pride is being tugged at. Like, does that make sense? Like, their pride is being tugged at, their honor is being questioned, and it's in a very disrespectful kind of way. I feel like they feel very disrespected, because even this card right here, it's talking about being betrayed by somebody who's treacherous around you. Like, do you see this person right? Hold on, let me see if I can pick this card up. Like, this is supposed to be one of the king's advisors, one of their council members, and they're sitting over here like selfishly, evilly, like planning, scheming, you know, trying to like get ahead personally, like on a personal level, and disregarding like get ahead on a personal level. They're trying to manipulate the king into getting whatever they want. So like this could be somebody who's whispering in your ear and telling you like lies so that something can go in their favor. And I feel like that's what they feel like is happening right now, is somebody's telling you lies so that they can get public opinion in their favor. Like, this is a total lie. All alleged and for entertainment purposes only, but this is a total lie. And they feel like this is like them trying to like throw one more punch at their honor, at their pride. Because I feel like the biggest thing for them was they wanted to leave this situation with as much grace and honor as possible. And I feel like they feel like that is being disrespected right now. Like, they're being disrespected. They took it very personally, as they should, you know. Like, they're like, I'm being accused of something so egregious, and I do not agree with that. Like, they're offended. Like, they're offended. They feel like they were being used. They feel like they were being used for money. They're being extorted right now as well. That's what they feel like. They feel like people are also like very much coming at their throats. People who don't understand, you know, just the process and like what's going on behind the scenes. They definitely feel like that, you know, because in this card, it depicts a master basically working on, like a master artisan working on a jar. And it's like there's this whole progression in this deck about this master working on this card and like how it takes months, days, years to perfect something, to perfect this person's craft, and it's for the king. So of course they want to do the best job that they can, and that's exactly what they're doing. Is like, I'm going to take as long as I need to put all my time and attention into this thing so that it will turn out the way that I want it to. And then we have like depicted in this card are these two, like, they're like royal officials that came to like get this jar. Basically they came to commission this artist for this jar. And they're sitting there and they're like, why is this taking so long? And the artisan is in its own little world, like working on what it needs to work on and doing what it does so that it can be exactly what they wanted it to be. And I feel like that's what they feel like. They feel like they're putting their blood, sweat, and tears into using this as a turning point in their careers, and building up their fan base and doing, like, getting themselves back on track. And they feel like people who are believing in this lie really don't understand what's going on here, like just what goes into this, what's being crafted. They feel misunderstood in a way, but they feel like they shouldn't have to be. Like, they feel like it's more clear cut and dry, and I feel like they feel the public doesn't think it is. Like, what did I do to make you mistrust me when all I've ever sat here and do is work hard, sacrifice to work hard, and do what I need to do? And you're gonna sit here and believe these people over what you actually can see, over what's actually happening? Yeah. They feel used. Like, they feel like they're being extorted. They feel like they've been extorted, and they don't necessarily feel like people understand just where they're coming from and what's going on. And right now, they're not liking these accusations at all, because it feels like they feel offended, period. Like, they feel offended. Like, why would you even say that? Why would you like, why would you even say that? You're weird. Like, what? And that's just how they feel. Like, they feel like they've gotten an opportunity here, and they're going to be making the best of this opportunity. Their honor is being challenged. Yes, that's okay, bro. Okay, perfect. Period. Okay, now let's get into the next part, which will be current energies of the group, and then the people that they're ops.
Like, I don't know, I want to say it in like a more proper way, but I'm like, for what? I'm at home, I'm relaxing. Okay.
We're gonna have the ops on this side and the group on this side, and then we're gonna have like a general group energies.
So, we have the lovers, we have the two of swords, we have the tower. Then on the op side, we have the punishment card, the knave of fire, or the knave of wands, and then we have the mirror card. There's nudity here, so don't worry about that. Yes.
Their side, this tower moment, it definitely means, like, it definitely feels like what's happening now, it feels very sudden. The news right now feels very sudden, and it feels like it's in retaliation. Like, they feel like we didn't do what you wanted us to do, and now this is happening, and I don't understand why. This is also showing me that it's like I'm standing 10 toes, like, the energy this is giving me is like I'm standing 10 toes down. I've done nothing wrong, and I'm standing 10 toes down. You used me how you wanted to use me with this lover card. Like, you used me how you wanted to use me, and you used me for what you could. And then once I finally was breaking out of that image that you had for me, all of this happened. Like, you feel me? I'm not just sitting here being used, being abused anymore. I am definitely going to say what needs to be said, how I feel like it needs to be said.
Like, this lover's card is kind of intense, okay?
It's like, now that I'm not being who you wanted me to be, who you picked me out to be, it's wrong. There's a problem. And this is all happening so suddenly. Like, this person feels manipulated. Like, they feel like they were manipulated. They feel like it all happened so fast. We were manipulated, that this was absolutely horrible. And they feel like they're being thrown back into the limelight in a way that isn't ideal for them. We don't get it. We don't understand why this is happening. I don't know. I feel like there's a part of them that feels like their whole world collapsed. Like, this was such a huge thing for them. And I'm not talking like just what's happening right now. I think this whole ordeal was something that pulled a lot out of them and made them feel very intensely about things. I feel like they're traumatized. Like, they really feel traumatized, dude. Like, all legend for entertainment purposes only, but whatever they said happened. It happened down to a T. And they feel very traumatized. Like, they were manipulated for so long, not understanding what's going on, not seeing exactly what they could do about it, or like what power they really had in the situation. And they really felt like all the power was on other people. Like, everybody else, every other person had the power. Like, look at that. Like, in this picture, like in this art piece, like, it's depicting sorry, I'm like reading the images instead of reading the card, but that's the way it needs to be. And it's like, this is depicting an artist, and this is their muse, like their current muse. I want you to look like this. I want you to do this. I want you to blah, 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 blah. Like, they feel like somebody else had power over them 100%. Like, this person had their heart, soul, everything, their body, like literally they had everything over them, and that changed. But they also feel traumatized by the situation. They feel traumatized by the fact that this is being thrown back into the limelight. They feel, because it's making them like relive the whole thing over and over and over. And that's what feels like is being questioned right now. It's like, nobody believes me, but it happened. Like, that's crazy. And then on their op side, like, this is the op side. We have the punishment, the Knave of Wands, and then the mirror card. Like, these cards came up upright, and I think that's because they want you to view them in a certain way. They want to be viewed in a certain way, and they don't want people to read deeper. Like, this card right here, especially, I needed to turn it around because it was not giving what it was supposed to have gave. Like, literally, the energy here, this is somebody that plays nice in face of another, like, like, they present themselves to be one way, like, in front of people, and then behind the scenes, like, behind closed doors, they're a whole different way. Like, this is a manipulator. This is somebody who, I'm lashing out right now. I literally want to hurt you as good as you hurt me. I want to mess up what you got going on. Like, it's really immature. Oh my god, dude. Like, this is a really immature energy. Like, this is somebody who's incapable of looking into themselves, reflecting on any of their actions. They're not even worried about how karma is going to come back to them, or how this is going to come back to them. All they care about is hurting this person, and they don't care how it happens, when it happens, or how low they have to stoop to get there. They really want to get back at this person. They feel like the public really ripped them a new one, but I don't think they learned anything. Like, this, literally, they didn't learn a single thing. And that's why this mirror card is in reverse. They literally didn't learn a single thing. They're so immature. They don't care. They literally walked away from the lesson, from the way that the way that the public is is crying out, like the backlash they got. They literally do not care about that. Like, they didn't learn anything. Bruh. Oh, man.
Reading this side is really making my body hurt.
And I know that, like, when my body hurts, it's like, it's hard to describe, but it's like, yo, these people, it's coming out in their health, bro. Like, when you ignore things like that, and you ignore multiple, like, clear signs from the universe telling you what you did was wrong, or what you're doing is wrong, your body starts to hurt. It starts taking a physical toll on you. Like, this is somebody who's so ugly on the inside that it's taking a physical toll on them. They're so stressed out. Their body hurts. They're experiencing health issues. They're like, bro, And I don't want to say that it's well-deserved. I really don't want to say that, you know, and if I have nothing nice to say, I'm not going to say it. But yeah, like this junk is crazy, dude. Like that's super crazy. Like, even look at the bottom of the deck. Like, this is for the op side. Like, this is somebody who, like, these are people who have, like, their brightest idea was to hold on to this. Their brightest idea is to come back in here, swing. This is somebody who's so manipulative, though. Like, they don't like to lose. This person doesn't like to lose. They like power. They like bro. This is like embarrassing. Like, you're too old to be acting like this. Embarrassing. Yeah. Like, this is somebody who enjoys having power over other people. Don't care how they get it. Like, they would rather be feared than loved. You know? You know how people are like, would you rather be feared or loved? This person would rather be...
Freaking, sorry about all the freaking hair, bro. And these are just ash marks from my incense that I just lit.
They would rather be feared than loved, you know? Trauma. Trauma response. But hey, you know, whatever. We don't judge here. Okay, and then this is the group's energy. This is the group's energy moving forward. This is how they feel. They feel like whatever public attention they're receiving, it will pass. They do not care. They're just going to continue doing what they're doing. And while it does feel intense at times, it does feel stressful at times, it also feels like, oh my God, I'm getting restless right now. So, like, I'd say they're super excited to work now, because I feel like this was such a big part of what they were experiencing that they felt like they were getting no work done, they were accomplishing nothing, and now they feel like they can actually get some stuff done. They feel like they can move past this. They feel like it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. Let's make this money now, okay? Like, let's move on. Let's move on from this, and let's start making this money. Let's focus on our craft. Let's remember why we were here, what we're doing this for, and let's work with that. So they might ignore this, like themselves, they might try their hardest to ignore anything going on and be like, bro, what? You know, to be above it all, but it does hurt them. But they're going to move past this. They're ready to move past this, and they're ready to get their bag and focus on what they love to do, what they love doing, and themselves. Being idols, period. Okay? Period. Their high priestess in this is that they know that it'll pass, and I feel like they feel like people will eventually see things for what they are, or they can just move past this, like, whatever. They have a very hopeful view, I think. Like, it's hopeful, but I feel... Oh, karma, dude. Like, I just split the deck. Bro, they feel like these people are gonna get karma, dude. They feel like they're gonna get karma. Like, nobody's gonna believe you because you're spouting nonsense, because you're lying. And they feel like people are gonna see right through the lies. They hope people will see right through the lies. That's what this is. Okay. They hope people will see right through the lie, and that they can move past this and focus on the things they want to focus on, what they love to do. Like, this is crazy, dude. Dude, all of that to say, like, this is crazy, dude. Okay? Anyways, so we have come to the end of this video right now. We have come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this video made you happy. Or that you were entertained by it or whatever. But, yeah. I hope you took something away from this video. Anyways, I hope you're having a good day, morning, night, or evening. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.